Hey guys, welcome to Sunday, but you're watching it on a Monday. That's about as lag-free as these vlogs can get. Anyway, got up a while ago. Just been looking at comments and stuff on YouTube and dealing with the fur bat. Yeah, the fur bat. Every time I film him, he just wants to go over and beat the shit out of his fox. It's like he thinks you guys like watching this. Like it's like a UFC match of him versus the fox. Except for I think the fox is winning this one. I'm pretty sure he's trying to pin the fox. The fox keeps kicking out. Fuck, he's a nutty dog. Well, I gotta take a run to the pet store and go and pick up Oreo some more noms, because he's got enough in there for maybe a half a meal, which I'm gonna give him now. Gotta kind of do that because doggy needs to eat. There we go. That's the reason also why I feed him in the crate, because his fucking bowl, he's a snout pusher. He'll push his bowl and I'll go to fill up his bowl the next day and it won't be there. I gotta get one of those things like Mom has where you put the water dish and the food dish inside of like this rubberized container so it can't be pushed across the floor, and then I can feed him outside of his crate. But that's the reason why I put his food dish inside the crate, so if he does push it around, it stays in the crate. I can find it easily. My shoes on, getting ready to leave, and then I realized I forgot something that I wanted to bring with me. So I cleaned up my mess last night while the vlog was rendering. Thank God it didn't stay in the cupboard. Dude, you should have seen it. It was like an inch thick of tomato. Like literally, well, I just pushed it all into the sink. I did that thing where I forgot to do my dishes again, but whatever. I'm going to do that when I come back. I wanted to soak the crock pot, just the pot part. I want to clean all this up. I got to empty out this here drip dry, clean all this up tonight. I cleaned out the crock pot the best I could. You know, it's an old crock pot. It's been well used. It still works though. And yeah, so the bottom was just coated with tomato paste. It's pretty okay now, but the cord got tomato paste on it. I have to clean that off. But yeah, so get that all cleaned up for the next probably stew. I think we're going to make some stew next. Not sure when, so that'll happen. Just want to get my dishes done tonight, and I also did some other work in here. As you can see the freezer top. I got to wipe it down still, but that's not a big deal. I also want to shit my pants, and then get rid of all this cardboard. Got to do that, break it down, put it in the recycling, because they take that, and then clean out the cat's shit box, put some fresh litter into it. I think today is going to be a cleanup day. I also got all these liquor bottles that I should get around to bring them back to the liquor store, because fuck it. That's 10 cents a pop, so you're looking at about 60 cents with the liquor bottles. Probably saying, Adam, why don't you just throw that shit in the garbage? And it's like, or recycle it. Well, I'm going to the liquor store or the beer store anyway. Well, not today, but still got about a dozen tallies left. So if I'm going to go to the beer store today, I might as well, or not today, but later on in the future, I might as well bring my empties back and get a bit of a discount on some beer. You're wondering why I'm coming over to the tractor. I was looking on Kijiji at snowplow kits, and there was a guy who had one off of a Massey Ferguson that was powered by a 21 or 22 horse V twin. And I got to thinking, I was looking at the way it mounts, and you see down there you got those two brackets where the front mount on the deck goes. That's where the plow mounted. So I was like all excited and shit, and I contacted the guy because I wanted to get it, and I was going to modify it to work on this thing, and then I could tractor plow in the winter. You know, I got those big ass rims on the back, get some chains for the tires, put something in the toolbox or whatever, way down the arse end, because it also has this drag hitch on the back. So I could always attach something to it to add more weight so the back really grips in, and then plow the driveway with a tractor. It'd be hilariously fun. But fucking guy, he's one of those Kijiji guys who likes to post that he has stuff for sale, and then when he sells it, he doesn't friggin' take the ad down. Then he doesn't respond to you for 3 days, and then when he finally does respond to you, he just tells you it's been sold, frig off. And I hate people like that on Kijiji. Forgot something in the house here. Just wanted to check on my tire. Yeah, I could use a fucking inflate. Alright, I'm gonna go get that shit. We're gonna have to pop up the tire. I also need to do laundry tonight because the hamper's getting full, the closet's getting empty. It's never a good sign. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these daily vlogs that basically go up the next day instead of the next week. Puts a little bit more stress on the editing and shit for me, but soon I'm going to have less to do. So that's alright. I'll pump up that tire and then we'll head out. But last night I was chatting with Rex about the whole situation with losing the job and all that. And we got talking about it. And I mentioned to him, you know, it kind of made sense. I lucked out with the job I have. because I was able to vlog out on my breaks, sit in my car and vlog, you know. I didn't have to dress up, didn't have to wear any uniforms with a label on it. I might not ever get a job like that again. So what that means is in the future there may be a chance that these daily vlogs will stop. You know, I got to look out for myself more than anything else. So that's what we were talking about. He's like, well, what happens if you get a job where they don't want you filming while you're working and stuff? And I said, well, at that time I'll have to make a decision. Either A, I go the kid behind the camera way, and the vlogs end up being like really short, like 5 to 9 minutes long, or B, it ends up becoming like a vlog a week type operation. So that could very well happen, because like this YouTube thing, it's a great hobby, it's fun as fuck, I enjoy making the videos, but it don't put food on the table and it don't pay the bills. So got to start worrying about myself, right? Now obviously I'll have a little bit of time off, keep coming back and checking the tire to make sure she's taking PSI. But obviously I'll have a little bit of time off after tomorrow, because tomorrow is officially my last day. So while you guys are watching this, I'm either A, getting out of bed, B, working my last shift, or in some cases C, I'm already home blackout drunk. So that should be a funny video tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I was actually contemplating though about getting another camera, but for commenting on comments, and the camera I was thinking about was one of those cheap Sonys that's kind of like this camera but doesn't have a light on it. Kind of like what Marcel St. Jean used to use before it broke. You know, you can get them for around 150, 200 bucks, and they're not the greatest video quality, and they always lose focus. However, I would lock the focus in manual mode, color correct it on the camera so the green screen was really fucking green. Should be pretty good for what I want to use it for, because literally all I want is a dedicated camera for commenting on comments on the tripod all the time. So that would probably work. Now, I could use the Panasonic HD20, but its sensor's so fucking dicked that it picks up the green screen as blue even after color correction's done in the camera. You do the color corrections in the camera, all of a sudden your skin, you look like Kermit the Frog. So that's what I was thinking about, picking up a cheap Sony, locking it on the commenting on comments desk, not worry about the fact that it can't focus, because I would manually lock that shit, and just rock that for cock. I think that'd be pretty good. Alrighty, tire's full. Let's get off to the pet store and go pick up Oreo some noms. Alrighty, just got to the pet store. This is where I go for Oreo's food, because they got the kind he likes, and it's not too badly priced. So that was weird. Normally I buy Oreo the bigger bags, but they had these ones on here which are normally 20 bucks a piece for a 5 kilogram bag, where the 15 kilogram bag is $45. They had those on for $8 off, so it was like $9 for a 5 kilogram bag. And I was like, why would anybody buy the 15 kilogram for 45 when you can get the little ones for 9? You get 3 of them. That's 15 kilograms, which I did, for $27 plus tax. It made no sense, so I'm gonna have to go home and fill up his food tray. So let's get the frig out of here, because I don't think I need to buy anything else. I should go to the dollar store, but I might do that later on in the week. Yeah, I don't feel like going there today. It's probably closed anyway. Probably not. No, whatever. There, that should last him a little bit. I just gave him some more. Scampers is such a little cunt. Watch her. Oreo's trying to eat his food. She's like reaching through the crate and punching him in the head. So that's why he grabs a mouthful and goes and eats in there, because he's sick and tired of her picking on him while he's just trying to get his dinner. Watch here, she'll do it again. What a little bitch. Oh, what are you gonna do? Eat the dog's food? Are you that mad at him? Oh my god. My cat is fucked. Now Oreo won't go in there probably to get food. Oh, friggin' cat. She's so fucked. I had a buddy who made chili today. Krusty 1027 on YouTube. He basically filmed with his phone, and he wanted to know a way that he could quickly edit all the clips together, because he had a bunch of clips, and he didn't really want to upload the clips to YouTube and then edit with the YouTube editor, so I informed him that there's a video editing software you can get for PC called Power Director. Well, they also make that software for Android, and out of all of the video editing softwares I've played with on Android, Power Director has to be one of the best, because it's actually multi-core aware, and rendering doesn't take as long as it did with Video Edit Pro. So, big fan of the Power Director on Android, but when it comes to PC, Sony Vegas is for me. Hey guys, it's about 8:30 at night now, and I'm just sitting there. I'm We're just watching some movie. Actually, I'm watching a real bad movie, I'll admit. This is a fucking train wreck. It's called Robot Overlords. It was put out in 2014. It's from Britannia. It's a UK movie from Britannia. And it sucks. So all of a sudden I felt the hankering to go and spray down the toilet with some ass juice. So go downstairs, kick on the lights in the bathroom, go sit on the throne, start rifling off a poop, and all of a sudden, oh, here's ping! And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like it was a bright flash. Ping! Light bulb blew. I'm like, oh, fuck, the light bulb blew. I have to replace that after I'm done shitting. Then I hear, zzz, zzz, zzz. Then I'm like, what the fuck? And all of a sudden, I just get this smell. This smell of, like, burning electronics with Javex, which is like bleach, I guess you would call it. And I couldn't identify it. And then I look up, and all I see is smoke coming out of the bulb. I'm like, oh fuck. So I fucking quickly get up, wipe down, shut the bulb, shut the switch off, grab my lantern, which is sitting downstairs, go in the bathroom, remove the bulb, and check this shit out. Motherfucker, just flame on! Yup. Now, I remember a post a while back about these curly CCFL style bulbs catching fire. But it was a brand called Global. This one here is called EcoSmart. Holy, I'm shaking the camera guy right now because I was kind of on edge when this happened. But, yeah, they're not the Global kind. This is the, yeah, maybe that's what I was smelling, the mercury, because I guess the seal would have broken, right, because that caught fire. I don't know, but I probably got cancer now, pretty sure of it, but like fuck, what does it say? That's a 900 lumen, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 14 watts. 2700K, and it's an EcoSmart trademark, customer service number, caution, risk of electrical shock, do not use where directly exposed to water. Oops. Well, it's not directly exposed to water, it's not like I'm submerging them, but there is some mist in there from when I showered. Do not use with dimmers, which I don't have. Contains mercury, made in China. Oh, maybe that's the problem. But, yeah, so be careful with these fucking spiral bulbs, people. They're not exactly amazing. Like, they're great for saving power. Instead of using a 60-watt incandescent, you can use one of these and only use 14 watts, but fuck, was that scary. So I thought I'd just give you the heads up on that one because, yeah, fucking, I have an idea. I have an idea, right? See, for the Comedy on Comments set, I want to get rid of those fucking, those light bulbs in the spotlight thing up there. The main reason for that is because they're 100 watt, no, what are those? What are those? They're not 100 watts, are they? I don't think they are. You know what they could be? I can't, is it written on the glass what they are? Is it written on? I don't know. I think they're 100 watt spot bulbs. They're bright as fuck, but they're only putting out like 700 lumens. So I got this friend in town who's been watching my vlogs for a while. She comments every once in a while, but she runs a business called Just LEDs. And she gets LED bulbs. That's all she sells is LED bulbs. Everything from your standard, you know, your standard bulb like that, which this is another, oh, this is the kind that catches fire, the globe. These are the bad kind. That's why I don't use it too much. But she sells all sorts, but she also sells these kind that are about like 10 watts or whatever, but put out like 100 watts worth of light, you know, in lumens. We'll go with lumens. And she also sells like all sorts of bulbs. So her prices are cheaper than Home Repo and Walmart and all them. So I'm going to be buying a bunch off of her. She has a website, justleds.com. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. But I'm going to be getting a bunch of bulbs from her because I want to replace every single one of the spinal tap bulbs down, or the spiral bulbs downstairs in the bathroom with those, with LEDs. I also want to do the living room And I was thinking about getting these CCFL kind of big fluorescents, because she sells those tube lights too, and putting them in the kitchen, and then running LEDs everywhere in the house, and life would be golden. I left these on all night last night by accident. I came in here today and I went like this, and they were cold as cold could be. Like, they weren't even warm. Where you try and do that with like one of these bulbs, like you couldn't even get close to one of these fucking things when they're turned on. Honestly, I think these came off of like a restaurant's front line, if you will, because like you could totally use these as heating lamps. They are that warm. Ridiculous. Friggin' hell. So careful with those CCFLs, people. It's not just the globe ones that'll burn your shit down. Any brand can probably do it. It's just for some reason the globe ones got picked on for a while. But hey people, there you have it for today. I'm going to shut the vlog down here. The boys want to play Grand Theft Auto and I got to work tomorrow, my last motherfucking shift. That vlog will be going up on Tuesday. You can check that shit out then. But for now, thank you for checking this shit out. I appreciate it big times. Because, you know what, if it wasn't for you viewers, I wouldn't waste time doing this. I'd be doing other things, big time. But you guys love to watch it. I love to make it. And there you go. Big thanks for watching my videos. Love it lots. Love you guys lots. Like, favorite, comment, hell, dislike if you thought this video sucked. I don't mind. I don't mind you guys criticizing. It's the way she goes. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.